where they rely on big sales this third quarter to make or break the books for the entire year. So if you hit those goals, you're in the black as the bookkeeping goes. And if not, you're in the red as the bookkeeping phrase goes. So that's what's called Black Friday. For us as consumers, it means really great big deals. Unless you're a Shop LC person. Okay, when you are one of our people, when you're a Shop LC person, you know that you don't have to wait for Black Friday. It's not just one day. We don't make you wait one day for fantastic deals. One day out of 365. How about let's bring you incredible deals, honest to goodness values. How about we do that 365 days of the year? That's what this is all about. So if you're interested, type in Shop One down below. And when you hit send, the Shop LC website will send you back an automatic response, and there will be a link to this gorgeous piece. And when you get to the Shop LC website, you are going to see a wonderful photo album of this piece. You're going to see incredible details, every stone, every measurement, every single description, all waiting for you to take a look at. And then when you put that in your basket and you confirm on that, you're going to add in what you're going to add in to get this, the 25%. What is the code?
Live 25.
Live 25. Because it's different. I'm usually over on the other side of the building doing a television show. But when you type in Live 25, you kick in that live stream savings of 25%. I don't care where you are. 25% is huge. And let me say it again. This is not, slide the iPad across, get you to fill out a new credit application, offer you, some sort of token saving. Oh, save $15 now and sink you into 29 or 30% interest over 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 years. The ads will start soon and they will say everything in the store, come in and take your pick for 60 payments. 60 payments is 5 years. At Shop LC, we don't mess around. You're not on the hook for 5 years. All right, you have 5 interest-free payments. Now, that budget pay of $428, that's for 5 months. That's not like making a car payment, $428 for years and years and years and years. It sounds simple, doesn't it? Oh, 60 months, yada, yada, yada. Let's be real. It's 5 years. Who has time for that? Who wants to do that? This is where Shop LC comes in. We're a game changer. So check it out. Type in Shop One, get over to Shop LC and check that out. And let me know what you think about it. We're going to be here for a little bit of time this morning so you can really understand exactly how wonderful your opportunities are here at Shop LC. All right, my friends, thank you all for joining us. We're talking about diamonds. We're talking about gorgeous diamonds. And we're going to move on now to something that happens very rarely, and that is a matching set of earrings. So if you are looking for something that's special event, special occasion, and I'm not saying that you shop for pieces like this every day all the time, but listen, sooner or later, we all have that go-to wonderful piece. You all have that big event where you need something super fantastic and incredible to mark a special occasion. Now, these are at Shop LC. You should expect around $14,000 if you're going to be shopping at Modani. And listen, it's a known website. It's a well-established business. You can go right to that website and check it out. There it is, Modani. Now, these are going to have the Modani Legacy card. You put this away with your important documents and you hang on to it. You take this when you get your item appraised. 67 points. You've got about 4.87 grams, and these are also going to be, wait a second. These are platinum and 18 karat. So the ring, I believe, the ring is 18 karat yellow gold and white gold. This is basically the same profile, but you get the upgraded platinum, which is great. Platinum has a little bit more of a hypoallergenic personality. So if you're a person who is concerned about earlobe sensitivity, platinum is definitely the way to go. And I feel like we're doing this at a gold price. In fact, I feel like we're doing this almost at a 10 karat gold price. These are $14,000 earrings. You walk into that luxury store, and I'll tell you something, getting, dressed up to come to work is one thing, but when I'm out and about in the wild, I'm a boots and jeans kind of gal. I'm not a get dressed up all the time kind of gal. I wouldn't dream of walking into one of those, fancy stores because honestly, the salesperson probably would not give me the time of the day. I don't have the right look. I don't look like I got a lot of money. I don't have a lot of money. Well, that doesn't mean I want nice things. Everybody wants and should have access to nice things. Okay, $14,000 earrings. These are Modani pieces. You're going to get the legacy card. Your budget pay on these is $374. Yeah, because even though the retail on this is about $14,000, think about this. Every day at Shop LC, these are $24.99. We're going to save you 25% on top of that, and that's going to take your budget pay down to $374. That is an amazing deal. And guess what? 5 budget pays, interest-free, no credit check, no qualifying. Type in shop 2. I'm going to take one of these off so I can just put it on and show you how this is put together. Very easy to work. You've got a little fold down back. You've got lots of room to get that on an earlobe. And it is an absolutely incredibly beautiful design. Something simple and elegant. You could wear this to the fanciest of the fancy places, the biggest of the events, the suavest of the soirees. Or you could simply wear these every day as your business casual or you're going into work look. It's a very, very versatile look. These are pieces that, I'm sorry, these do not belong to you. Okay, maybe you're going to put these in the cart. Maybe you're going to go ahead and type in Live 25 and take home that 25% savings. But you know who these belong to? Those belong to your granddaughter. Those belong to somebody that will take them and enjoy them and love them and wear them long after you and I are somewhere else. They are gorgeous. That's simple, simple, simple. Type in shop 2 and we'll take you to the Shop LC website. Again, full picture photographs of every single thing, lots and lots of descriptions, and you'll see exactly what we're talking about. But they are absolutely incredibly gorgeous. And Elias, do you have a quarter? I left my measuring quarter at home.
I will grab one here when you here.
Do you?
Yes.
Elias is going to borrow a quarter. See if we can borrow a quarter. They're really gorgeous pieces. And when you're talking about pieces that have a retail from a known luxury dealer of tens of thousands of dollars, $14,000, $15,000, $20,000, and you know that you can pick them up at Shop LC. The only caveat is that they are extremely limited, so you definitely want to check it out. And remember, when you type in shop and the number, you're not buying it at that moment. You're just saying, okay, shop 2. Give me the details on that. Let me know the 411 on that because I want more details. When you're ready, they are super limited pieces. Make sure you drop them in your cart and you confirm. And by the way, if you have any questions whatsoever, we have a live stream dream team. They're personal shoppers, and personal shoppers are a little bit different than just a regular customer service process. Customer service means our customer service team is available to take calls from anybody as they come in. It's kind of like you're waiting in line at the customer service bank and the next person there just takes the next available, helps the next available. Personal shopping is a little bit different. You will find that you develop a relationship with the personal shopper. That will be your personal shopper. It really is a wonderful concierge style service and you don't pay anything extra for that. Now, if you want to get your personal shopper, 888-835-2237. 888-835-2237. So give them a call. Of course, the team is there. There's somebody there usually on that team 24 hours a day. But because you're going to be talking one-on-one with the same person, they might, of course, they're not going to be in the office 24/7. But you'll have their email, you'll have a phone number, you'll have their contact info. And it's a super way to get your questions answered in a wonderful fashion. So reach out to the personal shopping team. They're fabulous. 888-835-2237. Okay. This one is a New York closeout. Now, your ears should perk up when we say New York closeout. This is a process that is well known in the industry. There will be sometimes when a company, thank you very much. I have 41 cents now. Oh, you're so good. Okay. Yes, you do. You have some change. But I like to use a coin, and that's a suggestion actually from one of our viewers. She said, can you give me something besides the ruler to measure? So you can see right where this one's, honey, this covers a lot of knuckle. I'm just saying. But back to the story. A New York closeout is something where there's another company somewhere, and they've come to Shop LC because we're kind of a big person behind the scenes, a big company behind the scenes. And they said, listen, I need to raise some cash. I've got some inventory I want to liquidate. Are you interested? We don't even think about it unless we can buy the pieces for 80% of what it would cost us, because that's the savings point where it becomes an absolutely incredible deal for you. Now, we have two sizes on this, a 7 and an 8. And you can see, let me show you again. You can see that this is an incredible presentation on the hand. Now, good news here, okay. This is 3 carats of diamonds. This is 3 carats of earth mined diamonds, and they are beautiful, bright, white, full cut, and they have extra prong work around the edges, which is important because what you see are these beautiful, it looks almost like little tiny beads. It looks like little gold beads. And these are actually prongs that have been finished off with a very special tool. They're hardworking prongs and they're really gorgeous, but it's like buying a garment that's got super fancy stitching on it. That's what the prong work is. All the stones are full cut. That means they all have 57 facets, so they're full cut round brilliance. Now, 3 carats. Normally, this is $3,599 here at Shop LC, but you can expect to find this at retail for $15,000, $16,000, $20,000. You know why? Because these are really gorgeous diamonds, and there's really, there are a lot of color grades. It starts at D, goes to Z. There are 13, I think, clarity grades. Starts at D, starts at flawless, goes to I3. You have so many mix and match choices when it comes to diamonds and the finished piece of jewelry. That it's not like buying a car where you can go down and look at MSRP and it's this and that, because the nuance of grading, color, and clarity changes all the time. And those are value factors. What I can tell you is that $3,600 in today's world for diamonds that are this nice means that just for the diamonds, you're looking at about $1,200 a carat, which is ridiculous. You would probably pay triple that at least for the quality of these diamonds. Now, these are set in white gold. And you're talking 14 karat white gold. And I don't know if you got the memo, but gold has been jumping back and forth now between $4,200 and about $4,000. So gold, you're living through history when it comes to the price of gold. I don't know if you know that, but you are living through historic times in the expensive and incredibly quick price in the rise of gold. So, and that, is it 4,000? Is that today?
It is. Today.
So it's just at 3,900 today, and gold never sleeps. It is a marketplace that never sleeps. Somebody somewhere on this planet at any moment of the day is buying and selling gold. It's an incredibly competitive marketplace. So $15,000, $16,000, $20,000. There's no MSRP. It's basically anybody can ask any price that they want. That's 100% legit. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you are sick of paying retail, or maybe you've always just said, you know what, I'd love to have a very slightly oversized diamond ring. I want one. This is your moment. Every day. Okay, and 5-star ratings. Rita wrote in and she said, this ring is gorgeous. I love the design and the quality of the material. The stones are so sparkly. Beautiful color, beautiful clarity, incredibly well cut. Kathy, love this ring. Perfect fit. And here's what makes that fit perfect. Across the back of the ring, if it's 4 millimeters or less, that is the Cinderella sweet spot that allows it to snuggle into that spot on your hand where it fits you like it's a custom-made creation. Let's talk savings. A New York closeout. Diamonds of this quality, just the diamonds alone. Forget about the massive amount of gold that has gone into this for the quality and the construction. Your budget pay on this was Interest-free, $720. And can you just wrap your brain around that? Your first payment, we send it out. You get to wear it for the entire time that those other payments are happening with $0 interest. Your budget pay today goes from $720 to $540. I think that's $280. Let me just $720 minus $540. I'm just doing the budget pay. That's $180 that you save on every single budget pay. Yeah, because it's today. $35.60 would be the regular price. Okay, the Live 25 is going to bring it down to $2,700, and then if you want, you make room in your budget for 5 months for $540 for 5 months. Again, not 36. Not 48, not 60 or 72. Prices are not coming down in the world of regular retail. What's happening is you're seeing longer payment commitments. What we're able to do for you here at Shop LC is give you an amazing opportunity to connect to world-class treasures at all price points from all over the place. We give you an incredible best value price. We give you an incredible interest-free proposition for 5 months. And then we just crush the value. I mean, $720 for 5 payments is crazy. And listen, I know people. I know people who walk into those mall stores and they say, okay, I'm just going to sign on the dotted line. It's crazy. And here's the thing. Let me just say this really one time. And if you agree, you disagree, you want to have this conversation, the door is wide open because I love talking about these things. Some people will say, yes, but it doesn't have a resale value and I can't trade it up. Can I tell you a secret? The cost of trading it up is already built into what you're paying now. If you never traded up, that company just made extra money. You didn't get any extra product. You didn't get more diamonds, more gold. You didn't get you didn't get bigger of anything. You just got lesser of your dollars. Here's what I'm going to say for just a second. Rearrange your thinking process for just a moment and just daydream. What if you said, gosh, this is so affordable. It's 5 payments. I'm going to grab it now. And instead of trading it away and giving it back, I'm just going to keep this one. And when I get ready for another beautiful diamond ring, I'll be able to afford a second diamond ring. Think about that. Why would you want to trade in your diamond ring? No, baby, don't. You bought it because you loved it. We give you the antidote to that ridiculous level of thinking of, I've got to trade it in. I got to give a lot of money and then I got to give back my ring so I can get another one that's maybe a little bit bigger. No, baby, we're not going to do that to you. You come on over here and Aunt B, Gigi Becky, is going to help you trust the process with us at Shop LC because I get it. I know that it seems improbable that you could take home a 3-carat Razzler Dazzler sparkler of this color and quality and clarity for 5 payments of $540. I get it. Doesn't seem real. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. In that 30-day window, you can walk this into anywhere, any place, and do your own research. But when you want to buy from a company that's reputable, somebody that's got you in the heart and soul in the center of every single transaction, try Shop LC. And I hope you'll be amazed. Lots and lots of reviews. We've got, I think our average rating on Google now is like 4.5 stars. So very, very trustworthy and very well rated from all sorts of locations and feedback that we have positively nothing to do with. So you can check it out and you're going to be hopefully a Shop LC family member right now. So type in shop 3, shop in type 3. I got that backwards, Elias. Type in shop 3, hit send, follow the link back to the Shop LC website. And of course, this is going to be free shipping for you as well today. It's amazing. Absolutely incredible. Do we have anybody out there that we need to say hello to this morning? Wakey, wakey, eggs and diamonds. Okay, I know it doesn't matter, but yeah, wakey, wakey, eggs and diamonds. All right, we've got another Modani piece coming up for you. And this one is in platinum. This is an incredible piece that gives you kind of almost a laurel leaf, a laurel band kind of design, because you have this beautiful wraparound bypass design. There's the tiniest little bit of separation between those two layers, but there is one little bit of connectivity to maintain the sturdiness of these pieces. But you've got this incredible marriage of platinum and 14 karat yellow gold, and the diamonds are gorgeous. All natural yellows, okay? All natural yellows, all natural whites. The pear shapes themselves are large individual solitaires, and the white pear shapes are actually little rosettes of round, brilliant diamonds all grouped together in those gorgeous teardrops. Now, that does a really great thing because it gives you a larger look and feel, but it uses smaller diamonds in groupings. The number one thing that does, of course, is it's going to save you some dollars. The number two thing that it does, it just makes the sparkle factor explode. Because let's say you have 57 diamonds on 57 facets on one diamond. Think about it, when you have 10 diamonds, now you have 57, you have 570 facets. It goes on like that. So the more facets you have, the more little tiny sparkle window panes you have on each one. And it really allows the yellow diamonds to kind of take center stage because they're tucked into all of that gorgeous sparkle. Incredible. And this one is not designed to sit across your finger. This one is designed to kind of sit just like that, at a little bit of an offset. All right. Are you ready to offset regular retail? This one is a Modani piece. You could expect this one again, something similar at the Modani website, to go for about $15,000. That would be any day, all day. Okay, I get it. It's a Modani piece. This has the full, most recent Modani trademark, which means it's kind of a new piece in the collection. Budget pay on this, Shop LC, okay, $15,000. Easy. Easy peasy. Yes, for a piece like that. Absolutely. You have 5 pear shapes. The pear shapes are going to equal about 3/4 of a carat, so very substantial. In addition to that, how about 24 round diamonds for about 30 points? So altogether, you are just right around 1 full carat, a little bit more, 1.08 carats. Retail on this one, my friends, here at Shop LC, retail on this is $32.99 any day of the week. You're going to type in Live 25. I'm just bossing you around now. Type in Live 25 and save 25%. What does that bring the price down to? It brings it down to $24.74. Oh, yes, please. $24.75. If you want to do that, boom, that's fine. I had somebody write in on one of the Night Owl shows recently and say, listen, I have an interest-free credit card. I have 12 months interest-free on a new credit card. So instead of using budget pay, I'm going to put this on a 12-month interest-free card. Interest-free is interest-free. You do you, because there's a lot of creative financing out there available. But your budget pay on this one goes from $660, okay, to $495. I'm a budget pay girl, so I'm always looking at the budget pay. That means $165 times 5 for your savings, okay? So each one of those payments, you save $165, and guess what? Altogether, over 5 months, a lot of magic, because not only do you get the live stream discount, but you got a genuine signed Modani piece with a design that will never go out of style. This will always be a stunner. It's gorgeous. And you saved $165 times 5 on each one of your payments. That means your total savings and the Modani and the platinum and the 14 karat yellow gold means your total savings is $825. All of that. And you killed it on the savings part of it. $825 on the savings. Yes, please. It's gorgeous. This is one of those pieces too that's kind of a jewelry chameleon, because really you could just put this any position on your hand. If some of you wanted to listen, I could rock that as a thumb ring all day and twice on Monday. I'm not kidding you. It is a gorgeous piece. All right, type in shop 4. Type that in the comments below. that will get you straight away to the Shop LC website. Now, this one also comes with an independent grading report, sometimes referred to. Oh no, this is not it. This is a different one. Let's see. Okay, this is a different one. Does this one have a grading report?
I don't think it came with one.
Okay, this one is from something else. I'm going to put this aside, Elias. This one probably goes with another item. Yeah, that is something else. I'm glad I looked. Generally, we don't have grading reports for the Modani pieces because this is a known luxury retailer, and it's something that really sort of speaks for itself. So we don't have a grading report for this. I was thinking to myself, that's kind of unusual because that's not something that we do. And one more little look, you can see how gorgeous it is. Again, designed to sort of offset, and it sort of drapes around your ring, sort of wraps around. It's a beautiful piece. Did you see? Oh, here it is. Okay. So we do have the Modani Legacy card, and this is really nice and this is really interesting because it's a Modani original, but it lets you know that you got it from us at Shop LC, so you get the whole story there. So there you go. You have all of the details that you need, and I know that's backwards and upside down, but this will come along with it. So there you go. All right. Thank you all for joining us. I can't believe the total savings on that is $825. That's almost $1,000 that you save on a piece that's got a retail that's easily $15,000, $16,000 from a known luxury retailer. That's not just us saying, okay, here's the comparison. This is a luxury retailer. That's for sure. Okay. If you have any questions, drop them in the chat below. I'll be happy to answer them for you, but we are going to keep moving and grooving with diamonds this morning. And personal shoppers, they're up. They're ready to go. 888-835-2237. I almost have it memorized. Woo! Okay, I've got my little cheat sheet right there. When it comes to beautiful diamond pieces, my friends, I think we can all agree that a diamond tennis bracelet adds a level of sophistication, a level of noticeability on a wrist that's just unique unto itself. These are earth mine diamonds, and the lock on this is really interesting. It's a very high-end lock because it has a fold under clasp. Let me show you. And it has what we call a side saddle clasp. We call this the plunger. You literally squeeze that together. So you squeeze this together, and the end comes out. Let me show you what it looks like. Really interesting to see how these things are designed to put together. Isn't that cool? But there you go. And then to close it, you're simply going to put it on exactly like you would. The lights are bright, y'all. You'll hear it snap, and then this piece folds under. And the thing that I really love about a fold under clasp, especially on a wrist, is that just the pressure of that sitting on your wrist holds it in place. It's one of the safest locks you'll find, and even though it sits like that, you'll see. Look at that. So super easy to wear. There's no open space. It's nice and smooth on the wrist. It feels really, really great. Now, I believe this one is going to be 7 inches. This one is also a New York closeout. And in the world of bracelets, 3 carats gets you into that spot where you definitely see the sparkle and the look on that. And you can see it takes a little bit to undo it. So definitely safe and secure. This one will measure. Let me just do that for you. This one is going to be 7 inches, and it's all in line. Now, look at the profile on this. You've got a design on this. If you look at this from the top down, there's just a tiny little bit of extra room here. So it's not a straight line of the diamond that's the same size as the mounting. The mounting is just like a skosh, a little bit bigger, just a tiny portion of a millimeter wider. So the mounting is here, and then the diamond is here. And that little bit of a differentiation keeps these diamonds sitting upright on your wrist. No roly-poly, no flippy-floppy, no tippy-turny. These sit beautifully right on top of the wrist. Now, you've got 3.05 carats. And just as you would expect, these are beautiful diamonds. You have lots of gorgeous brilliance. These are going to be all full cuts as well. And these are wonderful. These have they have almost kind of a silvery look to them. So they're a really, really different kind of presentation because of that little bit of sort of a silver undertone. They shimmer. I mean, they are absolutely gorgeous. You notice that right away. They have this beautiful sort of shimmery, smoky, not smoky, but a shimmery sort of, well, it's a silvery look. You'll notice it, but it really is gorgeous. It's kind of a low lights sparkle instead of that razzle dazzle kind of explosive bright white. It's very, very romantic. All right. This one features 10 karat white gold, 8 grams of 10 karat white gold, and 3 carats of diamonds. Altogether, 50 round diamonds, 3.05 carats, and they're all going to be about 2.5 millimeters full cut. So each one of these has 57 facets. Now, the regular price on this is $13,000 if you were going to look around for something similar at retail, all things being equal. But at Shop LC, everyday price on this one is $35.99. That means your budget pay would normally be $720. All right, $720, and budget pay is interest free, my friends. So your budget pay goes from $720 all the way down to $540. $720, and I'm always going to round up. I'm not going to do the 999 because it's a lot of words. Your payment will show a savings every single payment of $180. So you go from a retail of about $13,000 to a Shop LC steal at about $3,600. Then you type in your Live 25, and that's where the magic happens. It's like money falling from heaven, except they're not pennies. They're amazing dollars and huge savings. Your budget pay goes all the way down to $540, and you save $180 on every single budget pay. Total savings on this means you just saved $900 off of what's already an incredible Shop LC price. This one is Shop 5. I'm going to encourage you right now to type this in. We have, it looks like we have 3 of these. Okay. 3 of these. If you are looking for this one, and I'm going to tell you something, gentlemen, this is that take her breath away purchase. If she loves beautiful things and you love looking across the room and seeing her glowing and beaming in beautiful gems and jewels, you got to get this, okay? 888-835-2237. Give our personal shopping team a call right now and make sure you use the code LIVE25, okay? You have a full 30-day money-back guarantee on these. And again, you do not have to wait until Black Friday, where you have to be part of the cattle call to get in the door, to get one of the 12 things that have been hyped up on all the ads, to find that, oh, it's sold out, but we have other beautiful things not on sale, yeah, don't do that. This is where you want to be, where you know that we're not going anywhere. We've been broadcasting on air now for 17 years, not going anywhere. This one, absolutely 5 stars, and says, it is a gift for my daughter. Hope she will like it. I'm sure she does. And Jill, gorgeous diamond bracelet. This bracelet was even more beautiful than I expected. You know, another place that you can check us out, if you want to have a conversation, if you're new to Shop LC, to this whole social media thing, and you're just thinking, oh my gosh, I don't know, I need some help. Go to Facebook. We have a VIP page there, which we have a moderator that joins the page, but that's it. You're going to find a lot of friends on Shop LC, the VIP page on Facebook. So you can, you can check out. It's an amazing group. Over 6,300 people now who will answer your questions about their experiences with us here at Shop LC. So that's another great resource for you. Okay. Ooh, Elias, I feel like Cinderella. This one fits.
I'm also eyeing this next piece.
This ring?
Mm-hmm.
Why? Why do you like it?
I like the low profile. I could definitely use a pinky ring with this style.
You want to come show this off on your hand? This is like about a size 8. This will probably fit you. Maybe it's a 7 or so. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
okay, now, come on. Now, we have half sizes available in this as well. This is also a New York closeout, 5.5 grams, 1.5 carats. Elias, I've seen some gentlemen on the talk shows recently wearing lots of diamonds.
Oh, yeah. I've been seeing a lot of gentlemen as well rocking some like similar style diamond rings.
Tennis bracelets. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Tennis necklaces. 24-inch tennis necklaces. Yes. Come on in here, guys. All right. This is the personal shopper number, 888-835-2237. Put that in your phone. And then when it asks you to put, put the little Shop LC logo so you know right away that this is where you want to be. But this one is still it's a groovy piece. And that's exactly what Elias is talking about, that low profile. Elias, it's almost what we would have called back in the day a saddle, because it's got a little bit of a scoop out. You know what I mean? But it's just absolutely gorgeous. Now, details on this are impressive. This one is going to be, if you want to go to shopping and claiming one of these, this is going to be shop 6. We have how many of these?
We're looking at exactly 10 available.
Okay, we have 10 available. And if you need a half size, scoot on over and get this, because here's the deal. Okay, I have to disagree with $3,300 as a retail. I have to tell you something though. My retail experience at this day, my retail days are over. You hear me? They are over. I'm a customer. But here's the thing. When you can get a piece like this, oh, this is gorgeous. And they even have stones set up on the edge, Elias. Gorgeous. Right out to the edges. Full diamond coverage. This is the deal. We are guesstimating that retail on this is going to be about $3,400. I think, honestly, that's quite conservative, because these are really gorgeous diamonds. You can see the sparkle speaks for itself. You can see how sophisticated that is. Just wearable on top of wearable. But here's the deal. Clearance priced, and this is a New York closeout. So clearance priced here every day for no particular reason. The clearance price on this is $1,615. The regular price on this was $1,900. It's on sale already. It's on clearance for $1,615. But your budget pay would normally be $323. When you type in the magic phrase Live 25, first of all, you save 25%, and that means your budget pay goes from $323 to $243. So you're saving $90 on each one of those payments, which means it starts here at Shop LC at $1,900. Starts at $1,900 on sale. It goes all the way down to $1,200. It goes from $19 to $12. So you've got $700 of savings, and you lock in that savings. That is wild. Do you want to come try this one on?
I will. Hold on.
Okay. But I'll tell you something. Mm-hmm. Gentlemen, if you're looking for a really nice pinky ring, look at that Elias on the pinky. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I was actually looking at the sparkle, the way you were just demonstrating this. I was like, I definitely see that shimmer and shine that the diamonds kind of just give off.
And listen, you're looking at that through the camera of a cell phone. Can you imagine how this baby is going to explode when you put this on your hand? And the thing I love about the design too, Elias, is that, for so long, if you just love a band ring because you're busy or you don't, whatever, that's your preference for whatever reason. I get it, because most of the things I wear are also very low profile. You just want things that you can wear on a regular basis. Why buy it if you're not going to wear it and love it and let it look good on you, right? That's the thing. But when you look at that, and listen, the social media programs, they come through on a cell phone camera, y'all. Can you imagine how that's going to look in sunlight and all of Mother Nature's glory with those beautiful sun rays twinkling and sparkling and exploding each one of those? Fantastic. Oh, and not to mention that it's set in 14 karat white. You could wear this if you wanted to wear this on the right hand. If you love wearing it on the center, it would look beautiful on a pointer. There's just no wrong way to wear it. And if the half sizes, while they're available, grab them. Okay, here you go. Although it doesn't mention the diamond grade, I purchased it, and they are white and bright. And this is from Luann L. You can read this. It's on the web, okay? The weight is hefty and very comfortable to wear. I have many diamond rings that are 2 or 3 carats and was so happy to find this unique design with a little bit less for everyday wear. You won't be disappointed, and thank you, Shop LC, for 14 instead of 10 more certified diamond rings. Would be nice in the future. So, Luann, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to let us know how much you love this piece and what a beautiful piece it is. Thank you so much. Okay, my friends, it's a New York closeout here at Shop LC, and we're putting a spin on this one today that's unbelievable. Your budget pay goes down to $242, so you're saving $90 on each one of those 5 budget pays. And it's 5 budget pays. If you wanted to think about that on a daily basis, if you're using one of those budget apps and you look at your budget and your numbers every single day, that means you need to find space in your daily budget for about $8. What do you think? What do you think? Elias, what do you think? $8. Is that a deal?
That is a deal.
I mean, when you watch a show like Antiques Roadshow or something, and you see somebody that, will take in a piece that belonged to mom or grandma, or maybe a piece that they found at a sale somewhere, and you see how their face lights up when they realize that they have an amazing treasure. I almost feel like you get to experience that with every single box that you open from Shop LC, because we want to bake that into the cake for every single piece. We want to make sure that when you get these home, you say, you know what? Those people at Shop LC, they're my family jeweler. That's what we want. That would be absolutely amazing. Okay, we're going to be moving on. Not many of those to go around, so grab them while you can. And very important if you love to get in on the half sizes that we have. Now, it's really super easy to join in. You're just going to type in on that one, Shop 6, and down in the comments below. When you do that, you'll get a message right back from the Shop LC website. It will take you to that piece, and you'll see a complete photo album of all sorts of angles and, how it looks here, there, and whatever, all sorts of measurements, full description of how many pieces and what they are and that kind of thing. So you'll get it all. It's all waiting for you. And as long as you type in Live 25, you'll get that savings. But I have to give you a warning. Now, I'm not going to argue with $1,614.99. So $1,600 is a fabulous deal on that price. And it used to be you could walk into a resale shop, or you could walk into a pawn shop or something like that, and you could, get sort of a discounted price on diamonds. But guess what? Those days are gone. You might not realize this, but pawn shops have access to the same sorts of jewelry connections that regular retail jewelry stores do, and they don't care that it's used. You know why? Because things like this, beautiful jewelry items, they hold on to value. So on the upside, isn't it wonderful to know that the thing that you're looking for, or maybe you're thinking is a luxury, is really and truly something that has long haul value? It's something that holds on to value. That's why we watch shows like the Antique Roadshow, because you want to see, Grandpa paid this much for it, and now I'm the granddaughter, and I can't believe how much it's worth. You are making those first legacy steps right now at Shop LC. And I don't care if you are just getting out of college. I hope someday that you're a mommy, an auntie, a granny. I hope that you have that experience, because it's one of the most just wonderful things you can ever experience. Buying beautiful things for yourself is a fabulous thing. But when you share that love and that passion for the good stuff with your friends and family, it's a whole other level of joy. So thank you for getting in on that. This one is going to be Shop 7. This one, again, you're looking at very limited quantities on all of these. It looks like we have about 4 of these altogether, if I'm right.
Shop 7 is the one coming up, and then Shop 6 is this current auction.
Okay, this one is Shop 6? Mm-hmm. With the yellow one?
No, the one that we are on right now, which is the white one, I believe.
Oh, okay. Okay, so this one is Shop 6. So last look on that one. You can still check it out behind the scenes, though, but we're going to move and groove to the next one. This one is Shop 7. Now, again, a beautiful band ring. I love how we have so many low-profile pieces in the show today, because, again, it sort of opens your eyes and shows you that there are lots and lots of comfortable, wearable, low-profile things that are still incredibly rich and elegant. I love that. You have some interesting pieces here, because you have natural yellow baguettes. And it has been a minute, Elias, since I've seen a lot of baguettes, and these are gorgeous. The way this is put together, they have an incredible pattern. 14 karat yellow gold stamped in the band. And I'm surprised. I mean, Elias, this says 75 points, but this looks like a lot heavier diamond weight because, in fact, you do have a tremendous amount of stones here. So you actually have 44, 42. So you've got probably close to 100 diamonds in this piece. 42, 44, 86 diamonds. Is that right? And 25. So 44, 80, 75. Yeah, you got about 112 diamonds in here, I think. Let's see. 25, 44, 60, doing some math. This is going to be shop 7, by the way. Oh, 111. That wasn't bad for doing it in my brain. I was only one off. Okay, great math for Becky today. Okay. Estimated retail on a piece like this, because of those yellow diamonds, would probably be around $8,000. You can see that on the start price. But the clearance price, the Shop LC regular price, is nowhere near $8,000, which, I mean, that's a soul-crushing price, $8,000. It really is. Let's bring it down to common sense at about $1,800, okay? Because you've got a lot of yellow diamonds, and you can see how beautiful they are. They just look so gorgeous. But this one is already on sale, so this is a clearance price. We only have single digits left on this one. This is shop 7. The clearance price on this one is $1,439. When you take into effect the budget pay on this one, okay, budget pay was $288. Budget pay is now, let's see, okay, $1,439. You're saving $360. So let's see. Oh, there it is. Okay. So when you figure in the live 25 discount on this one, type in shop 7. It'll get you to the Shop LC website. When you figure in the live 25 right now savings, it goes from what it originally was here at Shop LC of $1,800. Let me see.
I like it.
That looks so good.
I was actually eyeing that piece
this
as
one
well.
Too.
Yes, that actually falls under the low profile kind of category for a men's style, at least for my type of style.
And it's different. So the one that we just had, can I see that one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so these two profiles are different. So this one kind of has a scooped out design, number 6, shop 6, and this one has a kind of a dome design. He's a shopping dude. You have a good eye, sir. Yes, you do.
I actually like something that makes it look simple, but yet still sparkles in its own unique way.
I know. It's got a complexity to it, which makes it just noticeable, but it's not like in your face, but it's still noticeable.
Now, the decision comes down more to like what type of metal I kind of lean towards that day.
Okay.
But I might actually go for both, to be honest. Both styles, I could definitely add one to each.
Can I tell you something? Until I worked at Shop LC, the phrase "my next diamond ring" was never a word. I would never utter that. But now it's definitely doable. And to Elias's point, look at what that looks like on a pinky, gentlemen. This is an incredibly beautiful low profile ring. So let's talk about that price, okay? Your regular price at Shop LC would be $1,800. With the clearance price and the live 25 savings, this one drops all the way down to $1,079. I know, and that makes your budget pay $215. And remember, that's only 5 payments. It's not a long-term commitment, okay? It's not a long-term commitment. It's a long-term love affair and a short-term payment process. That's perfect. Your payment at $215 means you need to find room in your budget for about $8. No, about $7. 7 times 3, about $7 a day. $7 a day for 5 months, and then forever and always yours and yours and yours and yours. I'm so gorgeous, okay? Natural yellows, natural whites, earth mine diamonds. And remember, there's 111 diamonds. Somebody had to sit down and put all those diamonds in place. When's the last time you put together a jigsaw puzzle? Okay, when? Everything has to be in its right place. This is like doing a jigsaw puzzle on steroids with magnification and hand tools. It's really complicated. And I get really excited about the manufacturing part of it. because it is not my skill set. It is not something that I can do. I don't do it well at all. And I think that's why I fall in love with pieces like this that just have so much built-in complexity. Layers and layers of gorgeousness, y'all. Yes. Okay. So your budget pay goes from $288 to $216, and that payment, that savings is locked into every single budget pay. So total savings on this from $1,800 when you consider the on sale and the Live 25. You want to see how much you saved on this one today right now? $720. Y'all, that's a lot. That's a serious value. It really is. So yeah, coming out on this one. This one is Shop 7, and Elias has already pointed it out. You can absolutely wear it. Gentlemen, you could wear that and just be absolutely gorgeous. It's such a handsome piece for a man or a woman. All right, and listen, if you're just joining us, thank you for getting up early. Are we still doing the live stream shows now 4 a day?
Yes.
So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We're at.
We're actually doing them every day.
Oh wait, so did it change again?
Yes, we got them every day, and now we have 4 scheduled hours.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm gonna grab a pen. Hold on. I'll be right there. I had to write this down. Okay, so the live stream 10, 2, 6, and 8. Is that right?
So today we have 8, 10, 2, 6, and 8.
So 5 shows a day.
Mm-hmm.
5 a day. For Monday through 7 days?
Monday through Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday we have 10, 2, 6, and 8.
10, 2, 6, and 8. Oh, okay. I knew we were going to add more shows, but I didn't realize that we'd done. Okay, Monday through Friday is busy, y'all. You have 8, 10, 2, 6, and 8. Monday through Friday. And if you have a favorite host or you want to go back and look at a certain collection, check out the live stream library on the app or at shoplc.com. Saturday and Sunday, you can take live stream along with you. You can watch on the app 10, 2, 6, and 8. Okay, 10, 2, 6, and 8. The prices, I got to give you, prices are good for 48 hours. Now, I don't have a problem with $14.39. That's an incredible deal because this is a beautiful piece of jewelry. And in today's world especially, that's a stunning value on that piece. But the live stream bonus on that only lasts for 48 hours. So you want to grab these AS and AP because they are always super, super limited. Okay. Now coming up next is something that honestly you don't find anywhere except Shop LC. And I'll tell you why. Because the manufacturing cost and the design cost on a piece like I'm about to show you is quite substantial. And if you have to go through the process of using multiple sources for diamonds and multiple sources for labor, everybody doesn't do every job in today's world. Everything is super compartmentalized and super specialized. It can cost you a fortune to get a mold made, do the casting, sort the diamonds. It is an expensive and time-consuming process in today's world. Oh, gosh. Okay. Now, here's the thing. This one, estimated retail value is about $6,500. This has 8 reviews, 4.5 stars altogether. The way that this sits on the neckline is going to be 18 inches, and this has a multicolored diamond. These are multicolored diamonds. Now, do we have other colors available behind the scenes?
Yes.
Okay, hold on.
Prices vary.
Okay, so we've got one that's green, one that's blue, and then we're showing you the multi-option today, and there's some variation in pricing there as well. You'll see, okay, so the red one, we still have the red, is on sale for $9.69. The green, I think, is on sale for $8.49. Amazing. But we're bringing you the multicolor today. There's also blue behind the scenes. Now, if you want to see those options, here's what you do right now. Type in Shop 8. Hit send. We'll send you back a link to this on the Shop LC website, and all of the color choices are going to be there for you to look at. You just click on those little thumbnails and you'll see each one. But let's talk about the savings on this one. At $1,200, your Live 25 savings takes this all the way down to $900. $300 right now off the top. That locks in the payment on each one of those budget pays, and that budget pay goes down now to $179. So you around it goes down to $180. That means for $6 a day, you have an instant family heirloom, and it does not look like any other diamond piece that you are going to see on any neckline at any holiday party, any event, any gathering ever. It looks, this one makes you look like you have a jewelry designer on speed dial at your instant disposal. It does. Now, this one, can we see the certificate on this one? And the way that this fits together is just gorgeous. So these little pieces would easily be a ring or an earring all on their own. They're all connected just at the top. So when you put this on, it sort of opens out a little bit. So it's going to sort of caress your neckline, and it's going to sit perfectly on your collarbones. Now, towards the back, it goes into no diamonds and just the metal. I'm going to show you what that looks like. But the metal in this case is sterling silver, and it will look very much like the color of the diamonds. So an incredible process so that you have basically precious metal dyed to match the diamonds. Can I get this one off now? Let me see. Yep, there's one safety. I'm telling you, the two safety closures are a game changer. You will be able to electric slide or do the hustle or the shuffle or whatever it is you're doing. There you go.
Samba back there.
What's that?
I'm thinking samba or salsa.
Oh, listen to you. But look at that. The polish on that sterling silver. Yes. And then you can see where the diamonds are. The finish on the sterling silver will basically be dyed to match your diamonds. Isn't that gorgeous? All right. Is the certificate available on the website? I think it is. Okay. Now, we do have the certificate that goes with it, certificate of authenticity, and you'll be able to see that when you go to the website. So altogether, 3.85 carats, 21 grams of sterling silver. This is hefty, 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 sturdy. And I'm not talking lightweight, wear it once, and oh my gosh, you're afraid to wear it jewelry. This is gorgeous. All right. And I cannot believe your budget pays down to 180. Yeah, 180. Amazing. All right. So that one is going to be shop 9. And again, unfortunately, extremely limited. We have, how many of those? 4?
We are looking at exactly 6 available.
6. Yes. Okay. And like I said, there are other colors available. Imagine when in my life have I ever said, walk into a store anywhere and said, oh, and you're talking about diamonds. Can I see the blue one? Okay. Can I see the green one? It's just absolutely improbable. And it's just a sign of the times right now that you can have so many options. Now, you don't always get all those options at most stores because, think about regular retailers. They're brick and mortar. They have celebrity endorsements. They have huge advertising campaigns. They have, tremendous expenses from the get-go. And each sale they make has to cover a certain percentage of operating costs. We are very lean by design because staying a lean company makes sure that we maintain incredible values and steep savings on every single piece that you see. Yeah, there's no celebrity endorsements. For our definitions, you want a celebrity endorsement? Go to the Shop LC VIP page. That's our celebrity endorsement. Everyday people with everyday bills and everyday responsibilities who wake up every single day and do what needs to be done and still find time and a little bit for luxury items. It's a whole new world when you're a Shop LC family member. Take a second and get signed up. It's really quick and easy. And I'll tell you something. If you don't buy a single thing today, you still are so important in our audience. And I'll tell you why. Whether we're negotiating a deal with a diamond dealer or maybe we're looking at bringing home rough, blue apatite or Madagascar, whatever we're looking at, the bigger our audience grows, the larger our audience is, the more buying power you share with our buying team. So when you're ready for that treasure, you can bet that we're going to bring it home to you at the very best value. Okay, $179.99, 5 budget pays of that, and that one is marked down. Oh, an incredible deal on that. Check it out at shoplc.com. That one is shop 9. Please just go and check it out. You are absolutely, we want you to window shop. We want you to dream. We want you to ask questions and learn. We just celebrate every single one of you out there who are lifelong learners. 888-835-2237. That's our Shop LC Dream Team. Shop LC, our personal shoppers for the live stream show. So give them a call, 888-835-2237, and they will help you out. They will become your jewelry assistant, your personal jewelry assistant. It doesn't cost you anything extra either. Okay, I still can't believe this. I mean, that is just incredible. $180, 5 payments. And you're going to walk into some department stores this season and you're going to see, beautiful things, but they have 0 diamonds. They may have, beautiful cubic zirconia or gorgeous crystals, no big deal. Maybe not a single ounce, a single gram of sterling silver. And they're going to be hundreds of dollars. Think about the long-term best use of your dollars. You only have so many dollars. Don't you want long-term the best investment? This is something where you put in your money now, and it's a thing that you can pass on. That's why I call it a legacy piece or a heritage piece. You'll pass it on. It'll become your signature. You'll wear it to so many events. You'll make so many gorgeous memories. Okay, coming up next, now we have another opportunity, and this is where the design team just lost their minds when it comes to complexity. Just the design for that, it looks like our team has combined metal and diamonds to create this gorgeous tapestry, this gorgeous open work. Yes, it's open work. It's not just, stones pressed into metal. Okay, no, this is incredible open work. So that each piece, are you looking at this? Each piece, it looks like somebody just glittered up your wrist, but each piece is specifically set in a certain pattern. And that lattice work in sterling silver is designed to give you an incredible presence and an incredible durability. At the same time, it's got a little bit of a width to it. Let me just show you. Not too big, not too small. Definitely bigger than an average bangle, but certainly beautiful and wearable. So there's the width. You can see it's really nice. And if I measure this with a little ruler, let's see. This is going to be, yes, I thought, about 1/4 inch. So really, not a very wide piece in the point that it's uncomfortable to wear. Now, this is probably going to be available in a couple of different sizes, but I want to encourage you to get this in your size while you can. So it's going to be both about 7 1/4 inches. Put the safety closures on there. Let me put the safety closures. And behind the scenes, you may see that there's another color on this as well. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. I think we have I'm not sure. Anyway, less than 10 altogether, I can tell you that. Oh, okay. Oh, am I the wrong one?
No, it's the right one.
Okay, so the difference. Oh, we have 2 choices on this one?
Yes.
Oh, cool. Okay. So on this one, if we go behind the scenes, the multi-diamond, I think there are a couple of other choices, correct?
Yes.
So you have a green and you also have blue in this one. All right. This one is a little bit of a different profile. And it's almost got that laurel leaf kind of continuation on that. They're both done in sterling silver. Your choice on these would normally be, let me see, your regular price on this is going to be around $1,200. Now, option number 1, hold on, let me just double check. I'm getting you the right information. 5 carats. 5 carats. This is different.
Yeah, I just realized they gave us 2 different prices. I'm going to get with them on this.
Yeah. So
they grouped them together, but they didn't separate them.
They didn't separate them, right? Okay, that's what I was wondering. It's like, well, okay, listen, call the personal shopping team on these, okay? 888-835-2237. Can you drop information in the bottom
Yes,
in the chat?
I will put in that SKU.
Okay, we're going to drop in the SKU. You're still wearing both of those diamond rings, aren't you? He's got my diamond today.
I am liking
that. You know what? That's the fun part, I think, about being a Shop LC customer, at least for me. I've been doing this pretty steadily for 15 years almost here at Shop LC. And before that, a few years before that, this is my second, I'd like to call it my second tour of duty. And it's just a joy to come in every single day and see so many different things. And in my mind, I worked in a beautiful little boutique in Chicago for a while. And we were up on the 7th floor down in the jewelry district. And we just, having the regular walk-in traffic like you would expect people to just browse in and look, like at a mall, for example, there was really no foot traffic. You didn't come up to find us on the 7th floor unless you were coming to find us. So as a result, we would put in pieces that had been in the showcase for years and years and years. We did not have a lot of, turnover because we could custom create pieces on the regular. That was our main trade. But we had ready to go pieces as well, but they just did not change. The inventory here changes on a daily basis. If you miss a day, you missed something. So yeah, just for the sake of like killing time, if you're going to scroll through and you're just tired of all the noise that's on social media for so many other things, just come and have a beautiful scrolling experience with Shop LC, just scrolling through all the choices. You can go back on the web and look at, on the app and look at the last 25 items. You can scroll back to the last 24 hours. You can search for whatever you might want to find. But now, speaking of searching, okay, if you're searching for a source for natural pink diamonds, you'll find companies that will bring you natural pink diamonds. But when we talk about a ring that has a total of 1 full carat in natural pink diamonds, natural pink diamonds and $599 are not something that go together in a sentence, especially when you're talking about this kind of carat weight and this kind of presence on the hand. I mean, that is a gorgeous piece. Gorgeous taper on the back, so it's going to fit comfortably. This is an everyday, wear it, love it. You don't even have to speak a word. It speaks for itself. Now, there are 89 pink diamonds. That's just the pink diamonds. You've got a little bit of an accent with white diamonds on the halo. Regular price here at Shop LC is $800. That's a steal. $800 for this many pink diamonds is incredible. Let's do the math on that. $800. $800. Hold on. 800 divided by 89. That's about $7 a diamond, if my math is right. That's an incredible deal. You're talking a mine that produced most of these that's been closed for several years now. They're in Western Australia, the Argyle mine. It had a very interesting piece in the history of diamonds, and that is it made pink diamonds, natural pink diamonds, more available to the regular consumer than ever before. Now, they've never been inexpensive. Pink diamonds are expensive, period. So preposterous that I could stand before you and say 89 diamonds, natural pink Argyle diamonds for $800. But this one is already on clearance at Shop LC, and the last few of these, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, we've got about 12 of these, I'm guessing.
That is correct.
Okay, so we've got sizes between 6, 8, 9, and 10 on the sizes. Find a finger and make it fit. It's sterling silver with rose gold on top of that, and it's an absolutely breathtaking piece.
This should be our Shop 10 as well.
This is Shop 10. This is Shop 10, and the clearance price on this is $5.99. I don't know another retailer on the planet will ever tell you, oh, my rare, exotic, all-natural pink Argyle diamonds are on clearance. That's not a thing that happens. Your regular budget pay is $120. But when you do Live 25 and you get the size that you want and you make that first payment, your first payment will not be $120. All 5 of your interest-free budget payments go down to $90. And you have a 30-day money back, no questions asked guarantee. I can tell you that if this sells out today and they all go home and everybody's got a 30-day money back guarantee, there will be people this afternoon, tomorrow, the next day that are looking for pink diamonds, and they'll call somebody on the personal shopping team and say, can I get that? And we'll say, no, it's done. It's finished, sold, gone. These are very rare, very exotic, very gorgeous, and very affordable. Yes, get in on these. $5.99 is your clearance price, and then when you type in Live 25, your price goes down to $4.49. So you're saving $150 on the total price just based on the clearance price. Now, from $800, okay, this is crazy. Elias, are you ready for some math? Mm-hmm. $800 down to $450. You saving are you kidding me, Elias? You're saving $350 on a 1-carat pink diamond ring? Yes, you are, but only if you hurry. Type in shop 10 and get yours home. And you know what? This is one of those pieces. I'm going to tell you something. The teacher in me, the curious third grader in me, I would say, I'm going to get that home just to take a look at it. I mean, just to take a look at it. This is something that you don't see. This is not regular jewelry stuff. This is elite and rare and exotic. And it's Live 25 on sale today for the last lucky 10 of you that can get in on it. So congratulations. This one is shop 10. Just run, don't walk. Run, don't walk. And if you want to talk again about pieces that you are thinking about, or you want to sort of put your finger on the pulse of what it's like to be a Shop LC family member, go to Facebook, Shop LC VIP page, join the Shop LC VIP page. There are 6,300 folks out there who are collectors, consumers, hobbyists, people who love gemstones, and just have that conversation. Hey, anybody own pink diamonds from Shop LC? And you'll start a ripple of conversation that, you'll learn a whole bunch from. Okay, everybody, we're going to be moving and grooving. 10 o'clock, we're going to switch gears, and we're going to take a deep dive into the GP Family Legacy Collection. So we've got just a few minutes left. Oh, this? Mm-hmm. Wow. That center stone. Y'all. Either way, I mean, this is one, if you want something that has sort of a romantic vintage look and feel as an engagement ring or a bridal piece, this is ringing all the bells. But the center stone is 90 points. Is that right?
That is correct.
No, that's the total weight. Center diamond. What is the center stone? The one?
Looks like it's coming in at 5 millimeters, I believe, and then everything else.
Okay. Scroll down just a little bit. Hold on. I'm thinking that's easily 20 points, a fifth of a carat. 36. Okay, 16. Hang on just a second. 4.5. Go down a little bit more. Mm-hmm. Okay, I don't see the size of the center stone. Let's see. That's center stone, though. Oh, my gosh.
And then I'm thinking the rest of the 1.4 is going to be the yellow.
Yes.
And then the round would be the 16 around the center stone.
Number of round diamonds, 15. Okay, that's going to be 16 around the center. This is almost a carat. This is crazy. That center stone. Okay, you've got a carat 20 altogether. And it looks like that center stone, my friends, is going to be at least half a carat. I don't have my millimeter gauge, but I'm being conservative. You know what? Is there any way you can check on it? Or it is what it is right there? Let's see.
Let me see.
Carat 20 altogether. That's absolutely possible that's 90 points in the center stone. That's 90 points in the center stone. That's right, because then you've got a third of a carat of surrounding diamonds. That's a 90-point center stone. What are we doing with this one? I don't know, but I like it. Oh my gosh. And you can see it's got that beautiful sort of sunshine yellow color as well. Now, okay. Yeah, that's 90 points. Oh my gosh. Oh, all right now, folks, get yourselves, drop it in the comments, shop 11. You've got to see this one for yourself. Normally, we don't do large center stones like that. And this is DeJoy. This is a Shop LC original. I don't know how in the world we got our hands on this partial, but this is gorgeous. You have kind of a sunshine yellow, kind of a lemon yellow in the center. So it's a really beautiful piece. They're going to be about SI3, single cut yellows, single cut white, on the rounds for a double halo. And then you've got these gorgeous yellow diamonds on the shoulders as well. This one is phenomenal. You have beautiful yellow rhodium on top, so you get an even bigger experience with the yellow on that as well. But here is the deal. Every day on this at retail would be about $3,200. I don't know if it would be that, Elias. You've got yellow diamonds and you've got a substantial size on the yellow diamond. So at $3,200 retail, I can get that. I can get behind that. That's a fantastic deal. Your Shop LC price on this one would be $780. And that's where it gets crazy because it goes from $780 all the way down to $585. So you're saving almost an additional $200. Our everyday price on this, I don't know why it's $780. It goes down to $580. You're saving another $200. And your budget pay goes from $156 to $116. Yes, please. That is gorgeous. On the right hand, ladies, now that is beautiful. Gentlemen, get in here. I'm looking at that and I'm in love with that ring. That's beautiful. All right, let me show you the quarter comparison. All right. Look at that. That's a big one. That's big. That's big. Type in Shop 11. Get yourself over to Shop LC right now and check it out. That is so rich and so gorgeous, my friends. Really, really beautiful. All right, Shop 11. Your budget pay is $116. That's like $3 a day. $4. I'm going to round it up. It's like $4 a day for a lifetime. And that's center stone. If you want to get something right now, let's say you're a brand new grandma and you're working on buying a beautiful diamond ring for maybe the brand new grandbaby, put that on your finger and you wear it until she's old enough to own that. And you just started a family tradition. You really did. Elias, this is a gorgeous ring. I think this would be my pick of the show. For size and price and value, yes. And it's set in sterling silver with yellow gold on top of that. And look at that profile. Very nice, low, compact setting on that as well. That almost 1 full carat, y'all. Do not sleep. Where do you buy a 1 carat, a 90-point diamond for $800? Where do you buy a 90-point diamond for? I'm looking at the math now because I can't even believe my eyeballs. $585. Where do you buy a 1 carat diamond for $585? Shop LC. It's the only place I know of. Type in Shop 12 and grab one of those while you can. How many of those do we have?
We are looking at exactly 9 available.
6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, we have sizes 7, 8, 9, and 10. That seriously, that's a deal right there. Anything that we've had in this lineup has been an absolute steal. But a 1 carat, almost a 1 carat, 90-point center stone that. Just take the diamond out and just the center diamond. Where that's nicely nonsensical, nonsensically nice. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh my goodness. I'm all excited now. Not that I'm not anyway, but oh my goodness. That's I did not see that one coming. Okay. Another DeJoy piece. And by the way, that's a Shop LC exclusive. Anytime it says DeJoy in the band or the logo or whatever, that's our exclusive trademark. You only get that from Shop LC. You are only getting, that's a Shop LC exclusive. We don't make those or build those or resell those to anybody. Okay. We don't have a brick and mortar anywhere. So if you happen to see that, that means it maybe is previously owned and somebody's just selling it or whatever. But that's a Shop LC exclusive, that name. We're the only company that makes DeJoy. Okay, one beautiful yellow diamond definitely deserves another, and this one is a super value because you've got this amazing piece that will look absolutely fabulous on your neckline anywhere, any place, anytime, and it's designed to look exactly like that. It almost has kind of a Y or a lariat look and feel, but the magic of this, my friends, is that it's an impressive piece with a 2-inch extender set in sterling silver, and it's all created with earth mine diamonds that go through a very high-tech process that allow that beautiful yellow to bloom and show up big time in these. And the thing about earth mine diamonds that go through this process is that color is permanent. That color does not change. It doesn't fade. It's very similar to the process that Mother Nature uses deep within the belly of the Earth's crust to produce this color. But the thing about these is these are so rich and so intense. If these were all natural diamonds, they would be darker than Z, and they would be extremely fancy when you're talking about yellow colors, and they would be extremely expensive because of that very characteristic. Your price on this one at Shop LC should be $800. Now, the carat weight here is important because you're talking 2.33 carats, and each one of these are little groupings, little rosettes, if you will, of diamonds. And you can see that there's a very creative use of rounds and baguettes. So you get a profile altogether that has got this in a little bit of a different alternating shape, kind of an oval, kind of a cushion, kind of a round, kind of a cushion. So the alternating shape gives this a beautiful, sweet, almost turn of the century kind of look and feel, early 1900s, because there's just something about it because of the use of the baguettes that makes it look very, very Art Deco, very early 1920s, the age of technology, when we started to see mechanized processes and all sorts of things starting to happen. It's really kind of the golden era.
Total of diamonds.
451 diamonds? Okay. $7.99. Your price goes down to $5.99 with the Live 25 savings. That's incredible. It means your budget pay goes down to $120. 451 diamonds and $599. That is less than $2 a diamond, LAS. Less than $2 a diamond. And you've got a 2-inch extender. And let me just brag on the production team here. Yellow gold over sterling silver. So it is a vermeil setting. And I'm going to show you what this looks like now at the longest setting, because you do have that 2-inch extender, and that is a game changer. So you can adjust this for a variety of styles. So it was up here, and now it's 2 inches longer. So if you wanted to wear that over a variety of necklines, you could do that. And it's not just those two options, because you can wear that at any length along the way. Your budget pay on this is 5 payments of $120. 5 payments of $120 for another piece that will last you generations, lifetime upon lifetimes. It's such a gorgeous piece, but very, very romantic. Okay, this one is Shop 12. Shop 12, and it's just an absolutely incredible piece. Let me put it on a bust so you can see what it looks like just by itself. And I'm going to hold this up a little bit closer to the camera. But look at that design. Now, when you type in Shop 12, what will happen is you'll get a link back to this piece on the Shop LC website. And again, you'll get all of the photographs. I love looking at the pictures on the web because we've got a wonderful team, and all they do is create a beautiful photo album of every single piece. You see it from the front, from the side, from the back. There's ways that it gets measured. I mean, you get a full understanding of exactly how sharp and elegant and sophisticated and rich this is going to look on your neckline. Look at that. So beautiful. And it's a really rich, robust piece, but at the same time, it's very classy and tailored. It's not overdone. I mean, it's just really very, very sophisticated. Budget pay, $120, so it's $119.99, so it's going to be $120 on the budget pay. And when you type in Live 25, this is another one. Everything that we've had in the show today is free shipping. But be warned, We've only got a couple of these. 2.33 carats total, and a very rich, elegant, sophisticated piece. Shop 12. All right, we've got one more piece coming up. I love these pieces that have the layering. This is another one that's very much inspired by the Art Deco period, where you've got anytime you have angles and circles and anything that looks extremely geometric, that's exactly what the Art Deco period was all about. Now, regular price on this is $580, $579.99. Type in Live 25. And this 2-carat ring that's a combination of champagne and white diamonds. So it goes from $580. You type in Live 25, and guess what? It goes down to $435. $435. And again, it's 2 carats. The diamond count on this is got to be crazy. 144? Is that right? 114. 144, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, 144. But look at the alternating layers. That is gorgeous. Now, really, this is a tricky piece to wear, because first of all, on my finger, almost disappears. I mean, this has got to be the lowest profile that we had. Talk about hug your hand. This one is beautiful and extremely wearable. Here's the thing. Anytime this is 4 millimeters or less, that is the comfort sweet spot. It means that it's going to fit right there beautifully. All of those diamonds are stacked and layered right on the top of your hand. This gorgeous ribbon design. And there it is. Now, this is a joy piece, but rose gold on top of the sterling silver. And you can see 4 prongs. These two prongs this is a shared prong. And that's one of the reasons that you get such a tight profile on this, because those prongs are holding in diamonds on either side. It is not a simple process. It requires a really high level of skill and expertise to make this one happen. All baguettes, tapered baguettes, and they're tapered back and forth so that they're all nestled together. And they are tucked in the channel that's just slightly below the rounds. So this one is an absolute construction marvel. It's just really beautiful. I loved showing you the details so that you understand that the complexity of the workmanship is really, right along with the diamonds, it's really a true treasure. I mean, you've got human skill and knowledge that makes this happen. And these are layers. So again, it looks like your finger has been wrapped in ribbons of diamonds and diamonds and diamonds. It is gorgeous. The rose gold is the ultimate finishing touch. The sterling silver gives you strength and stability and wearability. And they're just absolutely stunning.
I'm actually a big fan of this. It reminds me of like when a woman colors her hair between a blonde and kind of like a brunette.
Oh, it's a balayage of diamond. Is that what you're telling me?
Yes, that's what I tend to see right
Elias, you are a treasure. You really are. You have such an eye. I love that. Thank you for that comment. That's perfect. I know I never thought of that, but it is so on point. That is really great. But Elias, do you notice when a lady is wearing a diamond ring?
I do. I tend to just see that sparkle aside from the smile.
Aside from the smile. Yeah, they do put a little pep in your step, I will say. Okay, Carol is agreeing with you. She wrote in and said, stunning ring, and it's all capitals and 4 exclamation points. I mean, that says it all, right? And then Christine wrote in, and she just says, beautiful, another 5-star buyer. And here's why everybody's excited. If somebody says, oh, I love your ring, and they work up the courage to ask you, ooh, how much did you pay for that? You can say, I paid 87 ... dollars per month ... for 5 months. $87 a month, 5 months, no interest, and you own it forever. And it's 2 carats. It is 2 carats. We do plenty of fantastic designs in the 1 carat diamond range because it's a super, super important carat weight to own. But this doubles down on that, and it's $87 a month. We haven't had this in the Night Owl show, or it would have been gone. I can tell you right now, this would have evaporated out. It would have flown out of the studio. Come on, $2,500 for 2 carats is a steal. That's retail. Bye-bye retail. Boom, I just kicked you to the curb. I did. I kicked retail to the curb, y'all. All right, this one is shop 14. you have to try it. You just gotta try it. And there are a lot of really beautiful pieces. Are you ready? Are you ready, my champagne friends? Because what about this combo, Elias? My elbow's got to get way up there. What about that? That's flexible. Yeah, I'm doing all kinds of stuff over here. All right, we're going to do the bangle next, but please promise me that you'll at least take a look at it. And so, can I just go into grandma mode? I'm going to go into grandma mode. Here's the thing. When I was working retail in Chicago, people would come in and it was always a joyful experience. We're here, bright, shiny faces, full of hope and optimism. We've got a credit card. Back in the day, you got a checkbook. And you'd come in and I'd walk with you through the showroom and you'd take a selection of pieces. I'd like to see this one, that, put them all in a little tray, take you back to my office, close the door so we could have some privacy. And it was always such a sad day to see that people would decide in favor of common sense. I want nothing more than you to have a wonderful piece of jewelry, but I want you to do it with common sense. And that's where Shop LC does something that nobody else does. Prices like this on pieces like this for that kind of look. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. That does not look like 5 payments of $87. It does not. Absolutely. Ever in any zip code. You got a full 30-day money-back guarantee. If you don't get it now, it'll be a design that doesn't come back. Don't wait for Black Friday. Don't pin all of your hopes and dreams on one single day. We help you study and learn and understand. We don't just talk about the name of the stone and how it's set. You get a robust level of understanding so that you can take one of the most difficult to understand processes and marketplaces in the entire world and you can make common sense out of it. And when you shop with your heart and common sense, guess what? Your heart is even happier because you're not 8 or 9 months down the road or 2 years down the road going, gosh, I got to make another payment on my diamond ring. What was I thinking? Yeah, I really like it, but it's not worth $40. You take that whole fussy thing out of the equation and you just get the joy of owning something lovely and affordable. That's why we tell ourselves, ladies, I'll take the smaller one. Oh no, I just want the petite one. We tell ourselves that because secretly maybe you like a more impressive look. You like it, but your budget doesn't have room for it. We give you the room. We give you room to dream and to do and to have and to own. That one, 2 carats. Yeah. Okay. All right. And I'm going to put it back on. Give me my next diamond ring. All right. Now we're going to layer the bangle with it. Also done in sterling silver. Also finished off with rose gold. Also very pricey construct because you've got a full functioning hinge, which basically disappears. And this little, I call it a bird beak lock. Let me get it in the right spot. I call it a bird beak because it's got this little spring-loaded clasp, and there's one little notch in there that slips over that bar, and you literally hear it notch into place. That is one hot mama bangle. It really is. And it's finished on the under gallery, adds strength and stability, sturdiness and wear. The bangle itself weighs in at, I don't even want to know how many grams of metal. We'll talk about that in a minute. But can we talk about how many dollars of value you're going to save? And I love it. It's so easy to put on. You just hear it. You hear it notch into place and it's ready. Should be $599. Has been $599. Sold them at $599. It's on clearance right now, along with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Your clearance price is $375. Now, keep in mind, this is a carat and a half, and these are incredible. You have the beaded work on the edge. Let me see if they're fulls or singles. You have the bead work on the edge in the metal itself, and then the beads are a little bit bigger. So the beads on the side are actually just the decoration, and the prongs that hold everything in place are down below. So the beaded edge is the top feature, and then the diamonds are nestled just a little bit down below, millimeters. So incredible. Beautiful stones all together. A rich C7 champagne experience. And it looks like, yes, sir. Yes, sirree, Bob. These are polka diamonds. And you have 33 of them for $1.50. That means that each one of these is about 5 points apiece. We didn't mess around. We got really large with these diamonds. We're going to get really large with your savings. It's already on clearance at $375. But when you type in Live 25, bye-bye, $375. Hello, $282. It was a budget pay of $75. Bye-bye, $75 budget pay. Hello, Live 25 savings of $56 and change. What was the price on the ring?
Let me see.
$374. No. Okay, hold on. Y'all, that's a combo right there. And think about this. This is 2 carats. This is 1.5. You have a chance to wear 3.5 carats. Okay, the ring. Oh, we're gonna, Elias, a treasure. Seriously. Guys, personal shoppers are there to help you out. Okay, 888-835-2237. 888-835-2237. Now, this is available behind the scenes in a couple of other colors. So there's also yellow diamonds, white diamonds, blue diamonds. So this is an entire suite that we did. But right now, this one is available for $434, right? Okay, $434. I'm going to do $435 because that's an easy number. $435. And the bangle is, I'm going to say $282. For $717, you own 3.5 carats of diamonds. And you can wear them dressy, you can wear them casual. I mean, from your denimist of the denim to the sequinist of the sparkles. I mean, this is just a stunningly wearable, sophisticated, elegant piece. And you look at this, the way that it looks, the presentation is nothing less of chic sophistication. They look really great in a very sassy, very classy way. All right, the bracelet is, okay, the bangle, the bracelet is shop 15. Shop 15 on the bracelet, right?
14.
Oh, 14 on the bracelet?
Shop 14 will be our last option before we end.
Okay.
And then we'll have some other mentions.
So shop 13 and shop 14. Woo! Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, crazy. All right, we're going to do one more, and what is it going to be, Elias?
Let us end with...
Let's do the flower.
Yes, that's it.
Okay, something a little bit different. Now, there are some great pieces out there. We've got the dragon, okay. Amazing. But I want to show you just one piece because, you know, I'm a gardener and I love gardening. I just sort of fell into gardening accidentally. I have a 7-year-old grandson, and when he was born, I just, you know, it'd be great to see that little guy. By the time he's toddling around, it'd be great to see him out in the backyard playing. And so I just started gardening at my son and daughter-in-law's backyard, and I've just become like this crazy garden lady. And so maybe that's why I want to do this one. It looks like a beautiful coneflower, a black-eyed Susan, a cowpen daisy. I mean, it just looks gorgeous. But here's the thing. It's a white and blue diamond combo, and this one weighs in at 1.50 carat. Now, we're calling this Midnight Bloom, and I can definitely see that as well. So if you have moonflowers in your garden, and this reminds you of moonflowers, oh my gosh, definitely something that you would see in a complex and layered design that may be from the Art Nouveau period, which featured a lot of beautiful things, silhouettes and things that you see in nature, plants and insects and all sorts of vines and critters and creatures and blooms. Your price on this one is $429, and it has 1.5 carats altogether, and that's 179 blue diamonds and 136 white diamonds. What? 179 plus 136? That's 315 diamonds. Thank you. Now, we're taking this down to $323. So that's $1 and a few pennies per diamond. If you wanted to do it in that way, I don't know where you can walk in to what store, any place ever, and say, I have $3.10. I want to buy a diamond. Does that happen anywhere, Elias, that you know of? You tell me and we'll both go for lunch, okay? That doesn't happen. That's amazing. Beautiful. And look at the way this fans out. You've got this high-low layering of the petals as well. Oh my goodness gracious. That is just absolutely fierce. Budget pay on this one goes down to $64. I'm going to round it up. $65, 64 and change, $65. Before you type in live 25, the budget pay was $86. It's going to go down to 65. So you're saving what, $22 on every single budget pay. That is incredible. And it's a DeJoy original. It's a DeJoy exclusive. This is something created by our team in our workshops for our friends and family, our audience. All right, that's going to do it, my friends. This is going to be shop 16. So get in on this one while you can. Is there a bundle and save on this for anything? Is there a pendant?
There is. We don't have it in the show, but
okay. Now there's a bundle and save on this one. There's a pendant that matches as well, so I'll just hold that there temporarily. So if you wanted to do both of those, it's a really great option, and you can save an extra 10%, but call the personal shopping team, 888-835-2237, and ask them if you can get the live 25 savings on the ring and the matching pendant because they are gorgeous. All right, stick around, my friends. Thank you so much for joining us. We're going to be back in just a couple of minutes, live again with the GP Family Collection. And we've got some legacy pieces and some heritage pieces by Gaia Perez. And I promise they're going to be all on sale with that live 25 discount. So you can find me on social media as well. My name is Becky Booker. I'm a Shop LC host, and I've been here a long, long time. And it's my passion and my pleasure to introduce our method, our madness, and our magic with all the great things that we do for you every single day at Shop LC. So thanks a bunch, and a quick change, and we'll be right back. What is the price on the dragon? Wow, that is fierce.
Mm-hmm.